Vasudeva sutam devam Kamsa chanūramardhanam Devaki paramanandam Krishnam vande jagadgurum. On the 20th of this month, a day before International Day of Yoga, the Shukla Ashada, the second day, Dvitiya day in Jagannatha Puri, is a Ratha Yatra. Millions of people assemble there. Earlier this year, I and Sumana went there. The millions of people at the center in the temple, it's a very special place. That every day they change the dvaja of the temple. Every day they change. They climb nearly 100 meters to change that one. And people bring the dvaja to home also as a prasad. And the beauty of Jagannatha Puri, whatever amount of food they prepare, everything will be exhausted. And there is no wastage of food. The beauty, they cook 7 pots, they keep one above the other, above, and heat from bottom. The first one at the top get cooked first. And prasad, they give the prasad. And if anyone is having a function at home, nobody cooks, they get the prasad from in the Jagannatha Puri. Jagannatha Puri, they say the prasad is so special that even the dog has eaten that one, you can eat. There is no, it is so sacred. So sacred. We went to the kitchen also, and there is a covering is there. Usually when the cook brings here, they cover the food and before they do the offering. From the kitchen to the altar when they are bringing, no sunlight should touch. In the dark, they bring that one. It is such a beautiful place, huge altar. Subhadra at the center, on the right side of Subhadra, Balarama, on the left side, Bhagavan Shri Krishna's altar. The story goes, the Subhadra, stepsister of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, she along with other gopis was mimicking the ways of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna and Balarama happened to come there. She stopped them, embarrassed. She stopped them at the door. That's why it is the picture, the altar depicts that way. In all the temples, they keep the main idol there. They bring the Utsav Murti outside. On Ratha Yatra, they bring the whole altar outside. Lord, out of compassion, He is coming to the devotees. No need to wait in the queue. I am coming out. Out of compassion, He is coming out. To see that one, the beauty that millions of people, they come there, come to witness. The Subhadra is, Bhadra means firm foundation, Su, auspicious, Mangala. Arjuna got married to Subhadra, and Subhadra, Arjuna's, after marriage, he brought Subhadra to Hastinapura and asked her to take blessings from Draupadi. And Draupadi, she told Subhadra, may you never go through the similar situation of blessing another one. And indirectly saying, may Arjuna not to marry anymore, you are the fourth one. And after the Subhadra's, because of the Subhadra was dear to Lord Shri Krishna. Lord Shri Krishna and her stepbrother, because of the Arjuna was so close to Shri Krishna, Subhadra also liked Arjuna. Because of his closeness with, he could able to hear Bhagavad Gita directly from the Lord. Subhadra's son, Lord earlier he says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu. Though Subhadra was close to Lord Shri Krishna, deliberately he did not protect Abhimanyu. Samoham. His time, he came for a definite purpose. People say, you are doing so much of prayer, why it happened to you? It is an example. Samoham. In Lord's eyes, is not you are put some donation, he is close to you. He could have protected, it is my family. And Abhimanyu, Arjuna's son, was Angada in the previous life. Arjuna was Vali. Vali was born as Arjuna, and Angada was born as Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was son, is incarnation of Buddha. Buddha and Indra, the Chandra's partial effect also on him, and Abhimanyu's son, Shri Krishna protected. Ashwatthama wanted to destroy the Pandava clan, but Lord Shri Krishna protected. That child born as Parikshit. Parikshit was blessed to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. In the august presence, Bhagavatam from the lips of Shukamuni, Pibata Bhagavata, Rasamalayam, it talks about from the Shukamuni in the august presence of Vedavyasa and in the presence of Narada and other rishis. Parikshit's son, Janamejaya, was the first one to hear the Mahabharata from the lips of Vedavyasa, published the Mahabharata first in the Janamejaya's court through his disciple Janamejaya. Vedavyasa was there. That Subhadra, because of that one, when the Subhadra mind is set on the Bhadra, auspicious, the auspiciousness will flow through you through your generation. Through the generation, I will touch upon the story of Subhadra Kalyana next week. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Bhūya eva mahabhaho Shunu me paramam vachaha Yatteham priyamanaya Vakshyami hitakamyaya Name vidussuraganaha Prabhavam na maharshayah Ahamadirhi devanam Maharshinam cha sarvashah. In this 10th chapter is called as Vibhūti Yoga. Vibhūti means glory. The glory of the Lord is mentioned. The glory of the Lord told by Lord himself. And in the first sloka, Shri Krishna starts off with Bhūya eva mahabhaho. I am telling you again, Shri Krishna was so enchanted with the attention, curiosity of the student. Seeing the curiosity of the student, Shri Krishna wanted to tell again. If the student is not interested, yawning and looking here and there, that indicates student is not interested. The Arjuna was paying attention. Attentively he was listening. He was paying attention. Arjuna was known for Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Shravana means sharp hearing. Manana means able to pick up the right things, right message. Nididhyasana means dhyana. He could able to meditate on that one and unfold what has been told and expand on that one. Arjuna was known for that one, paying attention to what Lord Bhagavan Shri Krishna was saying. Bhūya eva mahabhaho. Shri Krishna addresses him as Mahabhaho, one with the strong shoulders, big shoulders. Why he addresses him? Because Shri Krishna addresses all of us. You all must become broad-shouldered, strong-shouldered. You must be willing to take on the responsibility in your life. Not to shrug off your responsibility, not to try to avoid responsibility and take on more and more challenges in your life. Shri Krishna addresses Arjuna as Mahabaho. Mahabaho, and you are the one. You can take on the, not that you are carrying the load, if you thus make a sankalpa. I will do, Shri Krishna says, I will enter into you and make you to carry the load. I will make you to carry the load. Shrunume paramam vachaha. Hear the highest of the words. Yatteham priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamyaya. Yatteham priyamana, I am telling you why hitakamyaya, it is good for you. It will bring good for you. That is why I am telling you again. Name vidussuraganaha prabhavam na maharshayah ahamadir hidevanam maharshinam cha sarvashah. Name viduhu. Viduhu means no. Suraganaha. The divine beings do not know Prabhavam, my origin, nor the Maharshis, great rishis. They do not know my origin. Shri Krishna says, Aham Adirhi Devanam. I am the origin of all Devas. As I mentioned in the earlier class, even all Devas have a shelf life. After their time, their portfolio will be replaced by others. They are on a shelf life, like humans have a shelf life. Our shelf life, say 70, 80, 100 years, and Devas in a Pitraloka, we do the Shraddha once in a year. Why Shraddha once in a year? In a Pitraloka, our 1 year is 1 day for them. 1 year. The time scale changes. Time scale, as the higher loka, Devendra's, the Manu's lifespan is 300 million years. 300 million years. 14 Manus combined together, 13 times 4, 404, 420, 4.32 billion years is the lifespan of Devendra. Everyone has a lifespan, that is the daytime of Brahma. That is 1 day. So everything is relative, and aham adirhe devana maharshi namcha sarvashaha. Everything is on a, for example, a small fly, it lives for about 3 hours. It's 3 hours, it's 100 years. It's complete year. It is only very small compared to us. Everyone is on a different time scale. Yo mama ajanadim cha Veti loka maheshwaram asammuda samartyeshu sarva papai pramuchyate. And nobody knows, but at least those who knows this one, the Bhagavan Shri Krishna is Anadhi, no Adi, no beginning, and he is the Lord of all 3 worlds. Know at least that much. Knowing that one asammuda, one gets, one overcomes all the confusions, and though living amongst the humans, born as a human, amongst the mortal, sarva papai, that person becomes free from all entanglements. Buddhirjnana asammoha Kshama satyam damashamaha Sukam dukkham bhava bhavo Bhayam cha bhayameva cha Ahimsa samata tushti tapodhanam yasho yashah bhavanti bhavabhutanam matta eva pritakvida. Shri Krishna says not only the cause of all beings being born, whatever modification happens in the one's life, in the mental level, inner level, intellectual level, Shri Krishna says it comes through me. Like he has given 20 qualities we go through, like buddhi, the intellect is able to decipher from the information, manas, whatever information is there, buddhi able to come to conclusion. Jnana, after the conclusion, wisdom must dawn. Jnana, asammoha, no more getting distracted. Kshama, able to forgive things. Satyam, move towards the truth. Dhamma, control over the limbs. Shama, control over the mind. Good times, sukham, dukkham, suffering. Bhava means good things coming. Abhava means things are slipping out of the life. Bhayam, fear. Abhayam means fearlessness. Ahimsa, able to lead a life as not as a burden to others and not a burden to oneself. Samatha, the ahimsa means if somebody is having anxiety and depression, that means one has become a torture to oneself. That is not ahimsa. Ahimsa means one is not a burden for oneself. One is composed. Samatha, balanced mind. Tushti, contentment. Tushti, tapo in the International Day of Yoga also. I talked about ekamanusham. I talked about not only having abundance in your life, you must also have contentment. I may have abundance, may be a multi-millionaire, billionaire, but sulking all the time. It is not that one. It says samatha, tushti. Tapo, able to handle the challenges in life, magnanimous in life. Dhanam, I mentioned the story of Duryodhana. Duryodhana is not for dana, he was only for taking. And whereas Akrura, Semantaka story I mentioned, Semantaka, he was very magnanimous. Lord, he asked Semantaka money from Satrajit mainly to protect him. He could not handle, but he said, no, I am not giving. But Akrura, devotee, great magnanimous life, he let him to keep that one. Tushti, tapodhanam, yasho, ayashaha. Yasha, glory, no glory. These 20 qualities, matta eva pritakvidaha. These qualities are not only people are born, this modification, mental modification happens through me. Maharshaya saptapurve chatvaro manavastata madbhava manasa jata yesham loka ima praja. Shri Krishna talks about Imam Prajaha, gives the background of him, Maharshaya Saptapurve, 7 Maharshis. We talk about Gotra in the place of worship. They ask, what is your Gotra? Gotra, why they ask, do you know where you have come from? Not to, the moment they are asking Gotra, it itself says, you are not here to while away your time. They have achieved great things, you are squandering your life. The moment they ask Gotra means it's a wake-up call for you. Wake-up call, your predecessors were like that, why are you leading such a wretched life? Why people are asking, it's a reminder. I have come from that Gotra, why I am leading such a wretched life? I should uplift the game of my life. Maharshaya Sapta Purve. Vishwamitra, Vasishta Gotra, Angirasa Gotra, Bhrigu Gotra, Bharadwaja Gotra, and Kashyapa Gotra. The Gotras people are talking about the Gotras beyond that, Sapta Purve. And in the other kalpa, different Gotras, Gautama and other rishis, 4 Manus, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanat Kumara, and 14 Manus. This Manvantara, every day you do the Sankalpa, Vaivasvata Manvantare, Dvitiya Parardhe, you talk about. Now it is Dvitiya Parardhe means it is talking about Brahma's lifespan. He is in 50s. He is not an old man, he is still in 50s, and Vaivasvatar Manvantara. In the Bhagavatam talks about previous Manvantara, Chakshus Manvantara and other Manvantaras. Now it is a Vaivasvata Manvantara. Madbhava Manasa Jata Yesham Loka Imam. They are also came out of me. Etam vibhūtiṁ yogaṁ mama yoveti tattvataha sovikampena yogena yujyate natra samshayah. When you know the greatness of the Lord, not to say nobody is there for me. I am, nobody is there for me, and a devotee never feels lonely in the life. It is says, maybe alone, but devotee never, Lord, it's a reminder that Lord is there at all times. It's a reminder. So we compare, having known that one, devotee never feels, I have nobody in my life. I have nobody. In the old age, people feel, I have nobody. Shri Krishna says, I am there all the time. So we compare. Yogena, that devotee is connected to the Lord, and yujyate, connected and remains there. Never says, I am depressed, I have nobody to look after, and knowing the greatness of the Lord. Devotee never feels lonely in life. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattas sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha. Aham sarvasya, Shri Krishna again reiterates, I am there all the time, everything, sarvasya, and bhava, abhavo, he says, if you are lonely in your life, if you are alone in your life, I have taken out things out of, if you have become alone in your life, it is because of me, not to blame. Abhava, or if you are not alone, that is also because of me. Your main connection is not with the beings outside, make your connection with me. Shri Krishna is saying, make your connection because I am there all the time. I am the creator of everything. Matta sarvam pravartate. In me, everything exists. Iti matva, having known everything is in God, I am existing in God. Iti matva bhajante, having known this one, bhajante mam, worship the Lord. I am not, never I am alone. Like a Kanakadasa story, Vyasaraja asked the devotees to eat banana in a place nobody is there. Everyone ate under the cot or in the closed the room and turned off the light. But Kanakadasa said, I could not eat because Lord is there everywhere. You said nobody is there, He is there. That is the quality of the devotee. I could not eat banana because you said where nobody is there. Lord is there every place. I can't eat the where Lord is not there. And itimatva, having known that one, bhajante mam, they worship me. Buddha means buddhivan, one who has an illumined mind. Bhava samanvitaha, with full conviction they worship the Lord. Macchitta madgata prana, bodhayanta parasparam, kathayantascha mam nitya, tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Macchitta madgata prana, elevate your chitta from the mana, from the higher than the mana mind is buddhi, higher than the buddhi is chitta, the conclusive memory, sharp memory. Why japa? Why you have to hear again and again? When you start hearing, it will go and settle in chitta. In the time of crisis, these chitta will come into your aid. When you are going through a hardship or in the crisis, these, whatever you have learnt, it will come into action. Macchitta. Why? You bring your attention all the time. Macchitta, the devotion, prayer, your daily japa, it is not a once a week affair, it is a daily affair. It should be daily, then only your chitta, your memory becomes sharp. Macchitta, madgata prana, all your energy is directed towards me. Bodhayanta parasparam, enlighten each other. Our Prashant is talking, advertising, asking them to attend yoga. Our Nagendra every day asks people to join yoga. Our Chaitanya also inviting people in the western suburb. That bodhayanta, waking up, parasparam, kathayantascha, talking about the greatness, how it has helped you, enlighten others, kathayantascha mam nityam, nitya tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Revel within, you are proud to talk about your own the experience, and tushyanti, happy within. Ramanti cha, tushyanti, the happy outside, reveling within. Tesham satata yuktanam, vajatam priti purvakam, dadami buddhi yogam tam, yena mama upayanti te. For that person, Macchitta madgata prana, one who is always memory sharp, thinking on the positive all the time, working towards that direction, like compass needle always points to the north. All actions are directed towards the highest possibility. Shri Krishna talks about, for that person, one who is thinking of me and worshipping me all the time, dadami buddhi yogam, I will kindle the mind. I talked about in the International Day of Yoga in the Parliament also, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, and I light up remove the darkness in the heart, moving towards the light. Dadami buddhi yogam, I give a illumined mind. That person leads a life in a where illumined people have travelled, that person also travel in the path of light. Where illumined people of the past have tread, this person also tread that path. Buddhi yogam yena mamu upayanti te. They abide by me. That person never moves away, and that person will come to me. Teshame vanu akampartha. Aham ajnanajam tamaha. Nashayami atma bhavasto. Jnanadhipena bhasvata. For that person, Shri Krishna says, out of compassion, out of compassion and compassion. Compassion is, it is not, we can't devote. The word devotee, name itself, in English, it's a beautiful word. Devotee is D means without, voti, vote, no voting right. No voting right. No choice. I am totally at the mercy of him. Devotee itself, devote. I don't have voting right. I have no choice. It is God's will. I can't demand it should happen. Shri Krishna says, Teshame anukampartha. When totally surrenders out of compassion for that devotee, one who is not claiming, demanding. I want, in the priest, when you come, what is the sankalpa? Why are you doing? They says, I want one lottery, I want one car, I want one house, and here is the donation. It is not a devotee. That person is putting a condition. Condition, devotee means whatever Lord wishes. I have no choice. Anukampartha aham ajnanajam tamaha. I remove the ajnana. Ajnana born out of the darkness, ignorance. Nashaya matma bhavasto. I remove the darkness in the mind through jnana deepena. I will lit up the lamp of knowledge in a devotee's heart. Arjuna uvacha. Param brahma param dhama. Pavitram paramam bhavan. Purusham shashvatam divyam. Adideva ajam vibhūm. Param Brahma, Shri Krishna, Arjuna addresses. Having told that one, he did not know what to say, and he repeats whatever Lord had said. You are a Brahma. Brahma means higher. Anything bigger is called as a Brahma. Last week also I said, LKG person compared to LKG child, first standard is called as a Brahma. Knows higher. The first standard compared to first standard, a graduate is a Brahma, bigger one. From the graduate, postgraduate is bigger. There is a gradation. The shop floor to manager, manager to CEO, Brahma, bigger. Shri Krishna, Arjuna addresses him, you are Param Brahma, highest conceivable thing. You are the highest conceivable. Not ordinary Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma. Brahma is also, his name also is Brahma. Chaturmukha Brahma, but higher than that one is Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna, Param Brahma, Param Dhama. We have many places, and it is the highest abode. Shri Krishna's abode is the highest abode a devotee can reach. Pavitram, most pure. Paramam Bhavan. Paramam, the Pavitram Paramam. It's a pure to the core. Purusham Shashvatam Divyam. Purusha, he is the only Purusha. Shashvata, he is the only permanent. Everything is subject to change. Everything subject to change. You can say, I have made an investment, taken an investment property, and for this much, how long you can have the hang on? Maybe 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and after that title will be shifted to somebody. You thought it is in your name, after certain time, title will be shifted to you, somebody else. So, even conceiving that I have an investment property. What investment? How long? Maybe few years, few months, then title will go. And it is not Shashvata. Whatever I have, it is only to boost my ego. I have this much of investment. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. You have to vacate everything. Shashvatam, Divyam, most brilliant. Adi Deva, it's a most ancient Deva. Ajam, unborn. Vibhūm, knower of everything. Ahustva Rishayas Sarve. Devarshi Naradasthatha. Asito Devalo Vyasa. Swayam Chaiva Bravishi Me Ahustva Rishayas Sarve. It is not my saying, it has been told by all knowers, all rishis, all Vedas, all Upanishads are talking about this one. Sarve, not only that one, Narada Stata. Narada was a Gandharva, and through his prarabdha karma, he was born in the family, and as a child, his mother was working in various houses as a maid servant. In the forest, she was only a maid servant working. This child, when she was going to work in different houses, this child did not know what to do. At that time, rishis came. Many sages came, and they stayed there for 1 year in that village. He used to go and sit there and help out, cleaning and helping whatever they could. They were so pleased with this small boy, Narada, and they gave him a mantra. They said, may good betide you, may good happen to you. And this mantra, Om Namo Narayanaya, he started meditating, and this small child, he started meditating, and he saw the light in the heart, and he saw the flash of light, and he had the darshan of the Lord, and he aspired to see again. I want to see again. Such a brilliant light, I want to see. Then message came, that's it for you this life. In the next life, you will be able to behold me whenever you wanted, wherever you wanted. This child, as a child, he was with his mother when serving. As the fate, when the evening time, when cobra came and bit his mother, and she also died. And this child, he started following the rishis. Wherever they went, he followed, he did the tapas, and he dropped off the body, and next life, he was born as a Narada, and he Trikaladarshi, and he has a passport to any loka. He can travel any loka, and still the many illumined people get a message through sage Narada. Shri Krishna mentions his name. Arjuna talks about, Narada also talks about that one. Asito Devalo Vyasa, Devala Asita. I talked about last week the crocodile in the Rajendra Moksha. The crocodile was cursed because who Gandharva, who tried to scare him, he cursed him to become a crocodile. In the Gajendra Moksha, he was released. The Gandharva, he was born as Virata Raja. And Sarvameta Dhritam Manye Sarva Etat Dhritam Manye Yanma Vadasi Keshava Nahite Bhagavan Vyaktim Vidur Deva Nadanava. Arjuna repeats that one. Sarvameta Ritam Manye. Whatever I told and whatever you told, it's absolute truth. Yanma Vadasi Keshava. Whatever I told, it's absolute truth. It is not a lip service. Oh Keshava. Keshava means Ka means Brahma, Isha means Shiva, Va means one. He is the Lord of both Brahma and Shiva is Keshava. Oh Keshava, Nahite Bhagavan Vyaktim. Now, Arjuna, earlier in the first chapter, he called him as a, thought he was a charioteer, a friend. Now he realizes Lord Shri Krishna is none other than Keshava. Bhagavan Vyaktim, even the Vidur, Devana Dhanavaha, nor the Dhanavas or Devas, demons or the divine beings do not understand you. Swayamēvātmanātmānam Swayameva Atmana Atmanam Vetam Tvam Purushottama Bhūtabhavana Bhūtesha Devadeva Jagatpate Swayameva Atmanatmanam. Nobody can know you. Swayameva, you only knows about you. Whatever others talk about you, it is it will fall short of the reality. Swayameva Atmana, only you know about yourself. Vetam tam knows Purushottama. You are not the ordinary Purusha, you are a Purusha Uttama, highest of the Purusha. In the 15th chapter, it is called as a Purushottama Yoga. You are the highest Purusha, Bhuta Bhavana, Bhuta, the origin of everything, Bhuta Bhavana, Bhutesha, Lord of everything, Deva Deva. Deva Deva means Devas Deva. You are the Devas Deva, you are the highest of the Devas. Jagatpate, you are the father of the universe. In the earlier chapter also, Bijamma Sarvabhutanam, I am the origin. He talks about Jagat Utpate. Jagat Utpatti happens through him. Whatever happens, Jagat Utpatti. Jagatpate, he is the Pati of the world. Vaktumarhasya Asheshena Divya Atma Vibhūtayah Yabhi Vibhūti Lokana Imam Stvam Vyapyatishtati. And Shri Krishna, Arjuna, again contradiction is there. He says, nobody knows about you and only you knows. And now he wants to tell, he's saying, tell me completely. And nobody knows, he says, Shri Krishna says, now I want to know everything. He says, even the origin nobody knows, now it's a contradiction, I want to know everything. There is a contradiction in his Vaktumarhasya Sheshena Divya Hyatma Vibhūtayah Yabir Vibhūti Lokanam Imam Stvam Vyapyatishtati. And Divya Hyatma Vibhūtayaha Lokam, all three worlds, you have enveloped all three worlds. How we have enveloped all three worlds, Vyapya, how we have enveloped and gone beyond that one, please tell me in totality. To ask also, I should be qualified. Even he says, even Maharshis do not know, all Devas don't know. He wanted to know completely. Katham vidya aham yogim Stvam sada Parichintayan Keshu keshu cha bhaveshu Chintyosi Bhagavan Maya. Now he has mellowed down. Arjuna has realized it was a wrong question. And he says, tell me, Katham vidya aham, how can I know you, yogim swam parichintayan? In what ways, what forms I can meditate upon you? Earlier he said, tell me everything. Now, keshu keshu cha bhaveshu. In what ways? Meditation. What ways I can, you want to, it's turned off, somebody turned on, I think. Can you hear? Yeah. Keshu keshu cha bhaveshu. In what way people can contemplate? In keshu keshu cha bhaveshu. In what way people can meditate on you? Please tell me. Chintyosi. In meditation, why vibhūti? Vibhūti gives a tool for a devotee. What form? Every day, different aspect, one dimension. I may have only one altar. Sometimes I see in the altar, eyes have opened up. Sometimes I see extra smile in the altar. Sometimes I see the feet shining. And Shri Krishna here, devotee's quality is Katham vidya, how can I know you? Yogiṁ tvam, how yogis have contemplated upon you in various ways. Bhagavan maya, tell me, I can also do the same. I can also vistareṇātmano yogaṁ vibhūtiṁ cha janārdana bhūyaḥ kathaya tṛiptir śhṛiṇvato nāsti me mṛitam. Vistareṇā, Shri Krishna, Arjuna asked about.
Sorry.
Vistareṇā, it is talking about vistareṇā, the exhaustively talk about. In elaborate, please elaborate what you told. Vistareṇātmano, about yourself. Vistareṇā, talk about you. Vistareṇā, yogaṁ, your glory. Vibhūtiṁ, O janārdana. Janārdana. Ardhana, janārdana. Janārdana means one who troubles. Jana means, here means troubles, not ordinary people. Janārdana, meaning of that one who is a troublemaker for the wicked people. Janārdana means not for the good people. Janārdana means one, ardhana, one destroys the negative people. Janārdana. Oh Janārdana, why? Bhūyaḥ kathaya tṛiptir. Again, in the first sloka, first word of this chapter, bhūyaḥ, bhūya eva. Shri Krishna says, again, I want to hear more. Kathaya, your story, I am not getting satisfied. I am not satisfied. If somebody is talking, then you feel, yes, enough of this one. I don't want to hear. Shri Arjuna says, I am not getting satisfied. And śhṛiṇvato, tṛiptir, I am not getting happy hearing you. I want more. Don't stop. Please continue. Please continue not to stop. Nāsti me mṛitam, life-giving force. Whatever you are talking, it is like amrita. It infuses energy in me. Please do not stop. Please, I am not satisfied what you are saying. I want to know more about that one. Please tell me. Please don't stop. Now, seeing the longing of Shri Arjuna, next one, he starts next one. And he vaktu arhasya sheshena, next sloka I will touch upon. He says, oh my karma. He starts hanta. He talks about you wanted to know everything, but nobody can know, but you didn't understand. Ayyo, he starts in Kannada, they say, ayyo, he starts with, you didn't hear, you didn't understand what I said. But still, I will tell you. Arjuna says, please tell me exhaustively. And these three slokas will, from 4 slokas we did. Swayamevātmanātmanam vetam tvam purushottama bhūtabhavana bhūtesha ದೇವದೇವ ಜಗತ್ಪತೆ
ದೇವದೇವ ಜಗತ್ಪತೆ
ವಕ್ತುಮರ್ಹಸ್ಯ ಶೇಷೇಣ
ವಕ್ತುಮರ್ಹಸ್ಯ ಶೇಷೇಣ
ದಿವ್ಯಾಹ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ವಿಭೂತಯಃ
ದಿವ್ಯಾಹ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ವಿಭೂತಯಃ
ಯಾಭಿರ್ವಿಭೂತಿಲೋಕಾನಾಂ
ಯಾಭಿರ್ವಿಭೂತಿರ್ಲೋಕಾನಾಂ
ಇಮಾಂ ಸ್ವಾಂ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ಯ ತಿಷ್ಠತಿ
ಇಮಾಂ ಸ್ವಾಂ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ಯ ತಿಷ್ಠಸಿ
ಕಥಂ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಹಂ ಯೋಗಿಂ
ಕಥಂ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಹಂ ಯೋಗಿಂ
ಸ್ವಾಂ ಪರಿಚಿಂತಯನ್
ಸ್ವಾಂ ಸದಾ
ಪರಿಚಿಂತಯನ್
ಸ್ವಾಂ ಸದಾ ಪರಿಚಿಂತಯನ್
ಕೇಷು ಕೇಷು ಚ ಭಾವೇಷು
ಕೇಷು ಕೇಷು ಚ ಭಾವೇಷು
ಚಿಂತ್ಯೋಸಿ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಮಯ
ಚಿಂತ್ಯೋಸಿ ಭಗವನ್ಮಯ
ವಿಸ್ತರೇಣ ಆತ್ಮನೋ
ವಿಸ್ತರೇಣ ಆತ್ಮನೋ
ಯೋಗಂ ವಿಭೂತಿಂ ಚ ಜನಾರ್ದನ
ಯೋಗಂ ವಿಭೂತಿಂ ಚ ಜನಾರ್ದನ
ಭೂಯ ಕಥಯ ತೃಪ್ತಿರ್ಹಿ
ಭೂಯ ಕಥಯ ತೃಪ್ತಿರ್ಹಿ
ಶೃಣ್ವತೋ ನಾಸ್ತಿ ಮೇ ಮೃತಂ
ಶೃಣ್ವತೋ ನಾಸ್ತಿ ಮೇ ಮೃತಂ
ವಸುದೇವ ಸುತಂ ದೇವಂ
ವಸುದೇವ ಸುತಂ ದೇವಂ
ಕಂಸಚಾಣೂರಮರ್ದನಂ
ಕಂಸಚಾಣೂರಮರ್ದನಂ
ದೇವಕೀ ಪರಮಾನಂದಂ
ದೇವಕೀ ಪರಮಾನಂದಂ
ಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ವಂದೇ ಜಗದ್ಗುರುಂ
ಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ವಂದೇ